Bat jet today with the FPV gear because I want to. This is the OG FPV plane. So I got the FPV set up in here. I don't have the battery for the FPV yet. I'm just going to do a quick flight because this is a brand new build. I crashed my black one because I overloaded it, and I want to get a flight in real quick just to make sure that everything's trimmed right, and this is good to go for FPV. So oh yeah, straight away. Perfect. Get away from the sun because I don't have sunglasses on. Wants to climb a little. Feels great. Just trying to get it trimmed to the point where I'm comfortable. Just cruising around. This thing is definitely better for calm weather because it's more like a glider, but I think we're good. Okay. A lot of power. My eyes are tearing. No wind now. Oh. I can't get this thing to slow down, man. I can't get it to slow down. I don't want to have to walk. I also don't want to tip stall. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna pause this here, and the next thing you're gonna see is my FPV action. It looks like the wind slowed down, which is great. So I'm gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna pause this here, and you're gonna see through the lens here, and I'll probably do a voiceover because there's no audio. Oh, but one thing, I'm such an idiot. When I was getting out of my van, I dropped my goggles, and I'm hoping this antenna, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see what happens. All right, I'll see you in a second. All right, guys. I am just picking the plane up, getting all situated, ready to go. I'm still getting used to keeping the goggles on my forehead and throwing the plane and then putting the goggles on. It's kind of nerve-wracking. So, getting ready to throw it here. Making sure I didn't get any dirt on the lens. And this was even though there was terrible wind, it was a much better experience with this FPV. You can see that the launch is just so easy on the Bat jet, so easy to hold, and the wing area, it just lends itself to straight razor sharp flight. So here I am getting the goggles on, and I'm just keeping it as straight as possible. Luckily the wind was in a good direction where I could throw it towards the corner of the field. And I guess here I'm like, oh crap, I'm going like 60, 70 miles an hour because I'm going downwind right now. And I'm just kind of trying to gauge the speed. That's my biggest issue with FPV, is gauging the speed of the plane. Like right now, I'm like, am I going too slow? Am I going too slow? Am I going to stall? Obviously not going too slow. I was probably going 25 miles an hour. So I'm really just getting the feel for it. And for this to be this smooth with zero flight controller, zero gyro, I do not fly with any flight controllers whatsoever. And doing that FPV is really stupid. I really just need to just bite the bullet, get into it, spend the time to learn how to program the car or the board or whatever the heck it is. A Speedy Bee is what my buddy from the field told me to get. So I'm thinking about getting one of those, one of the minis, and just have something where I can just hit a button and it stabilizes, or the return to home thing. I think they even show you where home is on the goggles. I don't know if that's just an FPV or a DJI thing or not, or you can get that with like a Speedy Bee. So now I'm starting to get a little more comfortable. Again, a little bit closer proximity to trees. This is honestly my second FPV fixed wing flight after that crash with my my Striker. So there's kind of like a couple millisecond delay from like, oh, I got to correct, and straighten out, to when it actually happens. So I'm getting used to the latency. I know it's pretty good. I mean, this is an 03 Air DJI, so it's a very good system. But what you guys are seeing is exactly what I'm seeing. So it's really cool. I'm actually recording from the goggles, not from the actual camera. There's no memory card in the 03. The memory card's in the goggles themselves. So yeah, I'm just doing circuits. I'm seeing how low I can get. It's so weird hearing the plane fly by you when you can't see it. It's just so bizarre. So yeah, I'm thinking right now my hands are frozen because it was like 33 degrees at this point, 20-mile-an-hour winds. The winds really picked up when I was doing FPV. So the plane was getting really tossed, and look how solid and smooth the plane is. This is a testament to the Bat. The Bat is literally the most solid plane that I have. So I just did a little loop there, and I think I was just thinking about bringing it in at this point. I can't remember exactly. I need to get a microphone and record while I'm actually flying, so it's a little bit more immersive for you guys when you watch the videos. So at this point, I'm just bringing it in for a landing, and yeah, it ends up being a smooth one, I think. It's just you don't know how fast to go. That's the problem, is that you just don't know how fast you're going. So I think having flight stabilization is going to be a huge deal, because I didn't want to break a wingtip. You have to land this thing pretty flat, not to break a wingtip. So anyway, that was the flight. I think I get to the plane in a second here, and making sure the camera's okay. And yep, there I am. Good crotch shot for you there. Sorry about that. So anyway, FPV is my jam now. It's a lot of fun, and hope you guys like the video, and I will see you on the next one.